Okay, guys, so for the next slide, slides 18 to 31, we're going to practice with models, okay? Let's begin. 2 and 5/8. This is a mixed number because I have my whole number and my fraction as well. It's a combination of both. I need to convert it into an improper fraction. Remember, what do I do? First, I will multiply the whole number times the denominator. So 2 times 8, and I'm going to write it in parentheses because it's the first operation that I will perform. 2 times 8, and then I'm going to add the numerator. 2 times 8 plus 5. So 2 times 8 is 16 plus 5. 16 plus 5. In my head, I will multiply 15 plus 5, 20, and then plus 1, that's 21. Remember, I'm always showing you strategies on how do you do mental math. So that's 21. And again, the denominator, it's still 8s, guys. So what will I get? 21 eighths. Check your answer on the next slide. Let's see if it's true. 2 and 5/8 is equal to 21 eighths. Let's read it as a mixed number. 2 wholes and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts out of 8. But I could also read it as I have 8 parts shaded here plus 8 parts shaded here. That gives me 16 plus 5 more. That gives me 21 eighths. So you see, by reading it, but also by following the process. I multiply and then I add, and the denominator stays the same. 3 easy steps. Step 1, I multiply. Step 2, I add. And then step 3, the denominator stays the same. I'll repeat that. Step 1, I multiply. 2 times 8. Whole number times denominator is 16. Step 2, I add the numerator. Plus 5 is 21. I have my numerator, and then step 3, the denominator stays the same. Excellent, guys. Convert 11/5 to a mixed number by dividing. Okay, so let's begin. 11/5. This is an improper fraction. The numerator is greater than the denominator, right, guys? So it's improper. I need to convert it to a mixed number by dividing. So 11, you already know that fractions can be read as a division problem, right? They're actually division. 11 divided by 5. 11 divided by 5. If I have 11, how many equal groups of 5 can I make? 2 equal groups, right? 2 groups of 5 is equal to 10. 11 minus 10 is 1. I have my division problem. So this is equal to my whole number, my quotient becomes my whole number. 2, my remainder becomes my numerator, and then again, what happens to the denominator? It stays the same. 2 and 1/5. Let's check our work. 11/5 is equal to 2 and 1/5, or has been converted to 2 and 1/5. Let's read it as an improper fraction. How many green parts here? 1, you can help me with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Triangles have been shaded and they have been divided, or each one has been divided into 5 parts, 11/5. Now, if I read it as a mixed number, how many holes do I see? 1 hole, 2 holes, and 1/5. And here, that's the model. But here, by dividing, I have used division to convert the improper fraction into a mixed number. Okay? I'll repeat the steps. Let's see. What would be step 1? Step 1 would be read the problem as a division. Read the fraction as a division problem. 11 divided by 5. I would do the division. 2 times 5, 10. 11 minus 10, 1. And then my quotient, that would be step 2, becomes my whole number. My remainder, you know that I would write this as 2 remainder 1. My remainder is 1. My remainder becomes my numerator. That would be step 3. And the last step is that the denominator stays the same.